Peace, family. Let me get this right. It ain't childhood hunger, not mass shootings, not the escalating cost of inflation or the national debt. None of these things inspire or motivate the left or the right to come together and handle these circumstances. None of that. But what do inspire these people to move is TikTok, a social media app. When you have statistics that say that 1 out of 5, 1 out of 6 children go to bed hungry at night, crying before they go to sleep, does not inspire and motivate these people to do anything. When you have mass shooting after mass shooting, you can't go to the park, you can't go to a concert, outdoor event, anywhere. You can't even go to work without fear of some mass shooting. Motivates the left or the right to do nothing. They won't pass no legislation for gun control, background checks, nothing. When you have parents, mothers and fathers stuck in between low wages and escalating costs, just trying to survive in this system, it motivates these people to do nothing. But you wait until a TikTok app come up, and now all of a sudden, what you wasn't motivated to do anything before, now all of a sudden, now you are. And and I hear all the conspiracy theories around this. Oh, TikTok is bringing the people together. They don't want us to know the truth. Well, first of all, there's never been a time in recorded history of blacks and whites ever occupied the same space and time and did so in peace and harmony. So let's squash that. What is bringing us together going to do? What is the culmination of this unity? See, this is the problem of listening to conspiracy theories that has no summation, no conclusion. Just come together to do what? What you people have had opportunity to do for the last 500 years and refused? Look through history. Look at the decisions white people have made. The white people had the opportunity to make, to better themselves, to evolve beyond their barbaric ways. Have they ever taken advantage of it? So all you need is compassion, morality, sympathy. And you couldn't do that. So now if you couldn't come up with that, how is TikTok going to have blacks and whites do what morality and humanity could not do? And then when they say they don't want the truth out, who don't want the truth out? And what truth is it? Let's say that there is this great truth that the government don't want to get out. You would know what this truth is because you will live in fear of it being exposed, because it will alter or change the way you live today. So let's say this great truth did come out. What governing body, what governing system is going to take over that's going to replace the governing body that's trying to hide the truth? Because you can't have the same governing body that's trying to hide the truth be the same governing body once the truth is revealed. So like I say, I don't play in all these conspiracy theories and all this other nonsense. You give me a conclusion, give me some kind of summation. It's ridiculous. The fact of the matter is this: from what the government say, TikTok is a threat to the security of this country because it's made, I think, in Japan, and they said this is an opportunity for them to spy on the United States. And what I feel, this is my opinion. What I feel what they're afraid of is TikTok. If it is some kind of mechanism to spy on the U.S. government, I think the U.S. government is afraid that TikTok is going to reveal that they have been spying on their allies. That's what I think. Because see, if you wasn't doing anything, what is the problem for somebody looking over your shoulder? You don't have no problem looking over your shoulder to nobody else. I can't mention nothing in my phone or nothing around my phone without my phone coming up with all these suggestions. So you eavesdropping on everybody else, but you don't want nobody to eavesdrop on you. If you are spying on your allies, then they don't need to be your allies. It's just as simple as that. And I'm listening to Ted Cruz, who sit up here trying to play tough in front of Congress, questioning one of these people about the TikTok app, talking about the algorithms. Talking about, so why is it that in China, the algorithms show teenagers or kids doing things in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, working together as a people. But the algorithms in the United States is a totally opposite. And he was asking the guy if TikTok, or if China ever asked them for information from the app. And the guy, of course, said, of course not. They never asked for nothing. Ted Cruz, I'm talking about something. Just like I told you in my office, I don't believe you. Okay, well, fine, Ted Cruz. If you don't believe this guy, let's say that you don't believe this guy, and you believe that this app is taking information back to Japan and they're handing it over to China. What have you done? Besides this grandstanding opportunity here, what have you done? Absolutely nothing. So if you ain't gonna do nothing about it, then why are you trying to remove it now? It's silly. I had a friend of mine ask me for my opinion. Why do you think the algorithms are different from China to the United States? Why is it like that? I believe this. In society, you want to be the top dog. Japan is the one that made this app, and they're going to make things that's beneficial to their people. And if the United States can't make their own app, and they want to use Japan's technology, Japan is going to use this technology to benefit their people by having them have their algorithms set up for doing STEM, working together as a people, doing things that's beneficial to society, while they undermine their competition. What does it mean? What sense does it make for Japan's algorithms and the United States algorithms to be the same when these two countries are in competition? They're going to undermine the U.S. children, have them doing silly dances and stupid challenges. Talk about individualism, no unity, no self-determination, no science, no technology, no engineering, no math. Because when the bottom line is Japan, either you're going to be the leader or you're going to be a follower. And Japan is going to set their children up in the next 20 years. You'll see Japan will be leading the United States children if we don't break away. Build things that promote and protect and preserve your way of life. As long as you using somebody else's technology, they're going to always use it to benefit their people at the expense of yours. It's just as simple as that. So that's why I believe that this TikTok is a threat. And if I'm correct, from the look at the social media now, if you ban TikTok right now today, the damage is already done. So United States, instead of you worried about the TikTok, the app, you need to be worried about the TikTok on the clock, because your time, your government, your sense of rule is about run out. I'm in this video here. If you like this message, if you like this content, and if you like this pressure that I put on our oppressor, put a little pressure on that follow, subscribe, and share button, and catch me in my next video. Ashe.